Joining us tonight, I'm Heather Crawford.
And I'm Anthony Austin. First tonight, we want to begin with our sports director, Chris Porter. Chris, this was just something that was horrible to watch. Let's talk about what happened.
Yeah, Anthony, the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills in a major Monday Night Football game. And I was sitting here, Jovi and I, my wife, watching the game when we saw Damar Hamlin hit T. Higgins, the Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver. He stood to his feet after the hit, then he collapsed. Then all of a sudden we saw the medical personnel all running on the field to take care of Hamlin, but we knew something was extremely wrong. We knew something was not right when we began to see his Buffalo Bills teammates, some of them crying, a lot of them with their helmets off and their hands on their heads. Jovi, who's a casual NFL fan, kept asking me, Chris, what's going on? What's happening here? I've never seen this before. We kept watching. The game was then stopped. As the medical personnel continued to help Hamlin. We also saw, or we heard from the reporters there that once they got him on the stretcher, they had to put him back on the turf because they had to administer CPR. They did that for at least 9 minutes. After the CPR, they placed him in an ambulance, and the ambulance was taken to a local Cincinnati hospital at around 9:25. Now, the NFL postponed the game several minutes later, but then we began to see a flood of tweets. And let me walk you through a few. Pardon me. This is Christian Kirk, Jaguars wide receiver, praying hard for Hamlin right now. Please let him be okay. And then the Jaguars quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, prayers up for Damar. Then the NFLPA and everyone in our community is praying for Damar Hamlin. We have been in touch with the Bills and Bengals players and with the NFL. The only thing that matters at this moment is Damar's health and well-being. Then we saw this photo as the medical officials there were working on Damar. His teammates, all there, kneeled on the field. Sean McDermott, the head coach of the Bills, he led a prayer. But again, we're being told he is at a local Cincinnati hospital. He's in critical condition, and all we can do at this point is pray because, as you know, the NFL, it is a violent sport.
Gosh, our hearts and prayers go out to him and to his family. I know his mom was at the game. Chris, you've been covering sports for a long time. Have you ever seen anything like this happen?
Not at all. You know, I've been watching the NFL from as young as 5 years old, and I've been covering the NFL since I became a full-time sports anchor back in 2006, and I've seen some violent injuries. I've seen NFL players having to be carted off the field, but never have I seen anything like I saw tonight. I mean, even trying to talk about it, it is difficult because this is somebody's son, this is someone's dad, this is someone's brother, this is someone's teammate. He's 24 years young, drafted in the 6th round by the Buffalo Bills, doing what he loves to do. And tonight, seeing and knowing that CPR had to be administered on the field for at least 9 minutes, and then this young man having to be transported to the hospital, we know that it's serious. And as I went through social media tonight, so many folks around the country, casual fans, NFL fans, offering up their prayers because, this gives us some perspective. We go to these games, we watch our teams, we beat these players up when they don't execute, but tonight is a reminder that it is just a game. It is just a game. And we'll continue to pray for Damar. We'll continue to pray for his family and all the players in the NFL and those leaders who have to make a decision about how they can make this sport, if they can, less violent, and what happens, even though it doesn't matter in the big scheme of things, if this game is going to move on. But prayers are going up for Damar and his family.